YouTube, I'm back with a Maximum Football update. Like the video if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it. Hey y'all, did you see Maximum Football released another developer gameplay update? They showed off some gameplay, but before we get into it, please like the video if you like the video. Please subscribe. If this is the first time to my channel, hit that notification bell on all. I got all types of content coming your way. So for this developer update, I have to preface, this is not the final gameplay. You know when you buy Madden every year, or you play Madden every year, or see Madden's gameplay before it's released, and EA and its influencers say, hey, this is the beta, don't judge it too harshly, but then when you get the game at home, it plays exactly the same. I really don't think that this is the case here. When the gameplay is not final, I really believe the gameplay isn't final for Maximum Football, and they're gonna iron out a lot of things. And overall, for indie developed game, the stadium, the crowd animations, it really looks remarkable. They did a great job with the graphics overall of this game. I mean, I've said this before and I'm gonna keep saying it. It just seems as though the game just keeps looking better and better and better. And I think that's just going to continue. But let's break down some gameplay. Overall, the gameplay is looking pretty good. Me, for one, I just cannot wait until they implement and add in way more animations so that the offense and defensive line interactions could be much more varied. The tackles look way better and more varied, and more catching animations. I think those things will fix some of the issues that we're seeing. Right here, if you look in the middle of the screen, you see the two offensive linemen double team this defensive lineman, and it's an impact. They're pushing him back. There's actual physics to those blocks. That looks really good. On the other hand, we do have the quarterback dropping back, and that looks realistic until he kind of throws the ball. He kind of speeds up the animation. It looks a little jittery. Again, when they add in more animations, stuff like this is going to get polished and look better. Here we have a pass to the outside, and it seems like cornerback is in really good position, and it seems as though the cornerback isn't allowed to make a play on the ball. I would love to see the cornerback try to jump and tip the pass or go for an interception and just miss the interception. I don't like it when any AI is in good position and they just literally do nothing. Micah spoke about the physics. Here it is again in display. The tip passes in Maximum Football are beautiful. I really like the trajectory that they normally take. To me, it just looks really realistic. This offensive line, defensive line interaction, I love it. A pocket is never supposed to be really stable. Yeah, you're supposed to have your horseshoe type of angle or look, but naturally, offensive line, defensive linemen, they kind of get everywhere. They really get at it. And if you look at this interaction, I love it. The point of contact and the point of the disengage, we're talking about maybe 5 yards of physics and animations. I love the movement. That's exactly how offensive linemen and defensive linemen should interact. Again, I just can't wait until they add more animations to this whole process. This was beautiful. And another issue that the game has, and you can see the running back kind of run right through these offensive linemen and defensive linemen interactions. I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to clean this up before early access or during early access, but hopefully something can be done. I would love to see a major collision if these players run into each other like this, or maybe the running back is smart enough to run away from this type of situation. Here we have a bit of an issue, a bit of a warping, a bit of a snapping into place, if you will. The wide receiver is running forward, all his momentum is going forward, and if you slow it down, you can see that this scoring saving tackle, they kind of snapped into place. Again, with more animations, with more interactions, things like this will get fixed. Here we have a little bit of jittery movement. Hopefully that gets fixed. And we're gonna kind of end it on maybe the most controversial part of this developer update. Micah mentioned that the ball doesn't warp into place, and we could clearly see something kind of happen here. In my opinion, I think that this is a inverse chromatic issue. Inverse chromatics are animations that could kind of fix themselves to a physical point. The physical point is, in this case, where the football meets the wide receiver. Inverse chromatics will allow this wide receiver to turn his body and reach naturally for the football. So that's why I think this is a IK issue. This isn't necessarily a warping issue. With better IK in this catching position, you would see him actually reach over, turn around, or reach over and have better hand placement to catch the ball. To me, warping would be if the ball was, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet away from his head or higher than his head, and the ball snaps like 2 or 3 feet into his hands. Here we could clearly see that the ball was on target and he should have caught the ball or dropped it if it hit his hands. But the IK animations just need to be a bit better here. And that's going to do it, man. I overall think the gameplay is shaping up well. The graphics look great. They need to add more animations. The gameplay is not final. And of course, we still don't have a release date for early access. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this gameplay. When indie developers are coming together and giving us a simulation football game that we can respect and play, and it's for free, gamers, we gotta keep on gaming. This is all I got. It's your boy Gedden, and I'm out of here.